Do you want to play? Oh, never mind, bro. I'm already in the game. Never mind, bro. What's the point of getting on the game if you just go? Make no sense, bro.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Here are the starters for Utah. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Colin Sexton. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Now here's Clarkson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
And we're about a minute into the first. Markkanen against Smith. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Markkanen. Sexton against Smith. Fires it. Sexton, that's good.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Smith. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Warren. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Well, this guy loves to take advantage of mid-range shots. T.J. Warren in his comfort zone there.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Smith against Sexton. Sexton, another miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Drains the triple. Smith's got 9. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Markkanen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Very difficult to contest and cover a guy that's 7 feet skilled as Markkanen is. Defense makes every effort, but he just turns it into a foul call. Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Suns. Shoots off the step back. And that one good. He's got 11. Markkanen's unique play style is right there in his stat line, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. That's the point. A big man averaging more three-point attempts than regular two-point field goal attempts. Who else is doing that? At 7 feet tall. But somehow he makes it work.
And Utah has possession. Coming off a Suns make. 5 to shoot. Sexton goes in. Up and over Smith. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Launches it. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Baisley, he's checked in for Ayton. Craig comes in for Warren. Ross, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Chris Paul in for Booker. Now here's Dunn. Pass to Gay. Here's Abaji. Clock at 4. And here's Gay. Dunn outside. Offline with a 3. Smith in the high post. Beyond the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Back to Dunn.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. From deep, Gay. It's hauled in by the Suns. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
The 3, Smith. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Utah calls time here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. .124 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Dunn.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
Pass to Smith. 58 seconds left in the first quarter here. The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gay's shot is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Paul passes to Smith. Lets it go from deep. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Guarded by Ross. Back to Dunn. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Listen, Dunn has got elite power and elite speed, and it's paying dividends in the paint.
Shooting for Utah.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Completely new group for the Suns. Olynyk in the post. He's covered by Warren. Pass to Sexton. 11 feet out. Jump shot is good that time.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Now Warren. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Smith. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Sexton against Smith. Pass to Aiden. Here's Durant. For 3, Smith. Aiden finds Smith. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson with the ball. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Smith against Clarkson from deep three-point range. Smith no good. For Utah, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Sexton. Takes one from 10 feet, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality. So critical in the modern NBA.
And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Craig is checked in for Durant. Now here's Smith. He's got 31 from behind the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Booker against Clarkson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Booker, good.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Sinks that one from the post.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth the second look.
Yeah, down big. You got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step 1.
Now here's Smith. He's got 34. Lets the 3 fly. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Sexton. Clarkson outside. Pass to Sexton. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Smith passes to Booker. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And Utah calls time here.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA First Team. Just a big honor.
Phoenix making some changes. Paisley. He's checked in for Ayton. Okogie comes in for Warren. And it's Chris Paul in for Devin Booker. And here's Dunn. Pass to Agbaji from deep. They get it again. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Markkanen. Now here's Smith. 37 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And Paul gets it to go.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now here's Markkanen. 14 points for him last game against Golden State. Pass to Dunn. Shoots over Paul. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Suns ahead, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kevin Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Smith in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Ayton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And with 8, this...
Woo!
Playing basketball, either the video game version. He's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself working on Joel Embiid his rookie year. Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And it's Phoenix's ball. The deep 3 from Durant.
Well, what the
Utah with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Smith. He's got 40 now. Back to Booker. From deep. Connects it from distance. And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Here's Sexton. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young.
Look at 40 on his head.
This guy taking over right now.
Smith against Sexton. Pass to Booker. Back to Smith. It's Booker on the wing. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Booker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Here's Clarkson. Good work there as he goes. He's got 5.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Smith finds Booker. Back to Smith. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stop.
Just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Clarkson outside. Markkanen with it, guarded by Durant. Markkanen against Durant. He's covered by Ayton. Warren with the rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game doors compared to previous seasons.
I don't know how I missed that. I just caught the ball and it missed.
State of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Here's Sexton coming off the side.
I already passed it. What?
He's checked in for the Suns.
Oh, I'm hot.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
Oh, that was the fourth?
Special to watch
Oh.
tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play
I
this
thought it was there.
This team really shows what it's capable of.
And that's going to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it tonight, folks, for our
I thought that was there.
Doris Burke, Valley LaForce,
There.
and Grant Hill.
I thought it was there.
Crew. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
I'm not a refugee. They keep calling us refugees. I'm not a refugee. 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 You cannot call me a refugee. Gonna put it on. MIDI machine boosts the effect of pull-up spin shots and fadeaways from the mid-range area. Gives the boost shooters mid-range and three-point abilities when chilling in a game. Increase the ability to knock down perimeter shots when spot-upping up. Jump shot taken with a defender closing out in their color vising while suffering a lower pencil. Remember, the shot gotta be a 80 or a 3-point gotta be an 83. Is that 81? Higher than the 70? Fuck, gotta be at 47. We'll start block now. Fuck. Hello?
Huddle up, fellas. Let's go over the game plan. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Let's work on executing more efficiently in transition. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. 5 seconds. Let's go. That's all you. Put it back. Put it back. You guys don't forget to go now. Turn it up. Turn it up. Started, man. Let's get it started. Switch. Man, I can't even watch this. I got your help. I got your help. Step out. Switch. Woo! 3 of them, baby. Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, come around. Come around.
Now what?
Yo, look this way. Come around, man. Anywhere. Hey, right here. You could do better than that. Give me that! And one! That's all right. Oh, what's the foul at, baby?
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Now we're rolling. No. Keep shooting that, man. What's the foul at, man? Ah, he hit me.
Get your mind right. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get started, man. Let's get started.
Who's getting ready? We're waiting your team.
Hey, right here.
Good finish.
Roll up. Good finish, man. One more.
Up in your space. Too strong, baby. Too strong.
Three of them, baby.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Keep it going. Just like that.
What's the latest?
Nate White just dropped with potential.
So basically what I'm hearing right now is that
Okay, I'm confused.